Assalamu alaikum students. This video is for pre-9th subject chemistry chapter number 3 page number 53. Students, in this video we will discuss trend of shielding effect along the period from left to right and down the group from top to bottom. Students, in last video we discussed shielding effect. In simple words, shielding effect is that force of attraction of the nucleus for the valence electrons are electrons which are present in the last shell. This force is shielded or screened by the electrons which are present between nucleus and the last shell. So these electrons act as hurdle against the force of attraction of the nucleus for the valence electron, and this effect is called shielding effect. Today we will discuss this shielding effect along the period from left to right, which this shielding effect from left to right in the along the period along first we will discuss the shielding effect down the group from top to bottom. So shielding effect from top to bottom down the group increases. Why? Because as we know that atomic radius increases from top to bottom down the group, and there are more number of shells between nucleus and the valence shell, and there are so many electrons between nucleus and valence electrons. So we know that shielding effect means the electrons between nucleus and the valence electron, these electrons act as hurdle against the force of attraction between nucleus and valence electron. If there are more number of shells or more electrons, so there is more shielding effect down the group from top to bottom, because atomic radius increases and number of shells also increases down the group. As you can see in this diagram, first element of the in this diagram, sodium comes first and potassium comes later. So sodium has less shielding effect because there are less number of shells between nucleus and the valence electrons, and in potassium there are more number of shells and more electrons between nucleus and the valence electron. So in potassium there is more shielding effect, and sodium there is less shielding effect. Second, shielding effect along the period from left to right remains same, because we know that along the period atomic number increases, but the electrons fall in the same shell. So number of shells remain same along the period. Number of shells do not increase. It means that shielding effect also remains same along the period from left to right. Thank you.